Good morning, friends. It is the day after Thanksgiving and I could not be more thrilled because today I'm decorating for Christmas. I waited till after Thanksgiving to decorate per my husband's request. So today is the day and I can't wait to start decorating. So this is going to be a two-part video. We're going to decorate the downstairs today, and then tomorrow I will decorate the upstairs, but I want to make sure first that I gotta remind myself what I have and if there's anything I need to purchase to add to my Christmas decor this year. So that's why I wanted to start with the first floor, see what I had, see what I have left to use upstairs. And if I don't have enough, then I have an excuse to go shopping for some Christmas decor. So if you're interested in seeing what my house looks like for Christmas, just keep watching. So to get started, I wanted to diffuse some essential oils to make the house have a festive scent. So I used my Simply Earth essential oil, the pine scotch scent, to make it smell like a Christmas tree as I was decorating my fake Christmas tree. So I put some in there and let it diffuse and fill the air with a pretty scent while I got into the spirit. And then I also decided I wanted to watch a Christmas movie while I was decorating because why not? So I flipped through the options and I settled on The Holiday. It's one of my favorites during the Christmas season. It's just a really good romantic chick flick, and I felt like I needed that while I was decorating today. So we got this Christmas tree last year and I absolutely love it. It comes in 3 pieces, but I actually don't even have to plug in the pieces to each other. Once I set them together in the center, they automatically light up, which is so convenient and so easy to set up. And this one has a really real aesthetic to it, which I love. And the lights do change from white to colored, or you can do a combination of both. So when I decorate my tree, I have some specific steps I like to take. I like to put the topper on first. That way I'm not knocking anything off the tree at the end, trying to get it to stay. And then I like to put on my ribbon. This is a burlap ribbon, and I didn't wrap it all the way around the tree since the tree is in the corner and no one's gonna see the back side. So I just have it wrapped in through the fronts and the side. And then I pull out all of my big ornaments, and the ornaments that I have multiples of the same style, I like to put those on first and then put the cutesy ornaments on last so I can make sure I place them in just the right spots. So I think it's pretty clear here I have a bit of a throw pillow obsession in my house, and I like to put different pillows out for every season. So I pulled out what I had from last year. I had these red and black buffalo check pillows, and I don't have 4, so I couldn't put any on the smaller sofa, but I decided to play around with some of the black and white ones I had purchased for fall. And I really liked how those looked down here. So I ended up ordering 2 more pillow covers from Amazon so that all the pillows on the sofas were black and white check, and it looked a lot more cohesive. And then on my coffee table, I like to use this hurricane candle holder. I used it for fall as well, you may have seen in that video. But I like to just put a basic wreath around the base, and it really gives a fun look to the coffee table, but it's really simple. So now it's time to move on to my dining table. I love setting my dining table for every season, and obviously Christmas is my favorite. I've just pulled out everything that I had from last year, so I didn't include any new decor on the table this year. I always start out with that long green garland. I keep that on my table all year round and add to it depending on the season. As well as those glass globe candle holders. Those are on my table all year long as well. But I started out by putting out these cute little trees. I got at Target last year. I think they were about $5 each. But I love how natural and realistic they look. I really love like the woodsy Christmas style decor. I also love to add mercury glass to my Christmas decor. I feel like it gives it an element of sparkle and a little bit more enchantment. So I added some mercury glass hurricane candles. And after I did most of the table, I forgot to add these big pine tree branch picks to the center to add more fullness to the garland and give it more of a wintry look. So I added those in and rearranged everything once again to fit in with that garland. I also have some little like birch branch picks with some pine cones on there that I like to add in to give it a little bit of like a white snowy look. And I love how this turned out. And then I also felt like it needed a little bit more of a statement in the center, so I added this wooden snowflake, and I think it looks amazing. I just love how organic and natural it looks. So for this console table in my dining area, I kept it really simple and continued to use the things that were on the table, but just swapped a few things out, like that plant for a little Christmas tree. I put some like snowy pine cone mix in the bowl. And I also added this reindeer art that I had from last year as well, just to give it a little fun touch. And then I went ahead and added some like pine twigs around the base of the bowl. Again, keeping it very simple, but just giving it a little bit of that wintry touch. So what's Christmas decor without a little hot cocoa station? Here I'm starting with some decor I had, and I love using little pine picks. It really softens the decor and gives it a warm and cozy feel. I also ended up adding some copper mugs, which you'll see here shortly, and then I went out and purchased 2 glass jars that have copper lids that I plan on putting hot cocoa and marshmallows in. I do not have them in this view yet because I purchased them the next day, but just wanted to let you know that I did include those as well, and I'll show those in my holiday house tour later on. Now moving on to the front entry table. This is where I like to put our Christmas countdown calendar. I love this. I got this last year from Target. It is so cute. So I like to put it here on this table. I also am reusing some garland that I've had from previous years, but I did in the end up pulling off the red berries. I just felt like I don't have much red in my decor and it was feeling a little off. So I pulled those off of the garland to keep it just the green and pine cones. I'm reusing some candlesticks I already had, and the little red truck with the Christmas tree in the back, that's actually a Scentsy warmer, and I love warming like a pine scented wax in there to make my house smell like I have a real fresh Christmas tree, even though I don't. So I'm just plugging that in and getting it situated. I'm also going to add in this cute little wooden reindeer. I couldn't quite figure out where I wanted it, but most of decorating is trial and error. You keep moving things around until you get it where you like it. But in the end, it turned out really cute, and this is a really simple table using everything that I already had. I just love how everything turned out. It's so warm and cozy and festive. I hope you enjoyed watching me decorate and maybe got some inspiration. I will see you guys again very soon. I'm going to do a part 2 video where I decorate my upstairs loft and my stair rail. So if you would like to see that, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. And I will see you guys again very soon in my next video. Bye!